there is a growing demand still in Singapore, and I'm quite sure that there will be a lot of conversation within the fertility circle as well as Singapore government as to whether they will actually overturn the rules for not allowing social egg freezing.
Singapore's egg freezing ban has forced some women to head overseas. Unable to raise a family now due to her busy schedule in Singapore, one woman, who wished to be called Erica, decided to freeze some of her eggs to have a better chance of starting a family later on.
Further, because I was in a long-time relationship and I just broke up, and to think about getting into another relationship, it's going to take time, and if you're going to get married and stuff, it's going to take another couple of years, and then I'm going to be in my late 30s or 40s, so I thought I better do it. And then
However, Erica is unable to freeze her eggs in Singapore due to the long-standing ban on the practice, with the exception of medical reasons. The 40-year-old advertising executive is forced to make repeated trips to Malaysia for the procedure.
I'm not sure why they're not giving women the opportunity to have kids at an older age. It's quite unfair to women here, I feel, because it's also this barrier, it's putting on an additional barrier because it's so tough to go somewhere else and do it. It really, really takes a lot of time, takes a lot of money, if they can just...
There is an increasing number of requests made by such women for the authorities to loosen the rules. Erica has called the current policy of egg freezing unfair to the women in Singapore. She said that such a policy doesn't give the women in Singapore a chance to give birth even in their 40s. As a result, the women feel like they need to settle down in their 30s, given time is not on their side.
If you have the money and if you have the time to do it as early as possible, because that's the best thing you could do for yourself, giving yourself an opportunity, to find the right guy or to build your career first. A lot of people rush into things because time for us women is never on our side.
To date, authorities only allow the procedure for certain medical reasons, such as women undergoing cancer treatment, while other countries don't require medical justification. The process of egg freezing contains 3 steps: ovarian stimulation, egg retrieval, and freezing. The woman takes synthetic hormones to stimulate multiple egg production in the ovaries. During this period, the woman is closely monitored by a doctor to ensure her body responds well to the hormones. The eggs are then retrieved after 10 to 14 days or when they're mature. Shortly after the unfertilized eggs are harvested, they're frozen in sub-zero temperatures. Here, a lab worker in a fertility clinic has extracted a sperm sample liquid mix for observation. The samples are studied under a microscope, the findings carefully recorded. During the freezing process, high concentrations of substances are applied to prevent ice crystal formation. In normal situations, a woman can resume daily activities within a week of egg retrieval. Meanwhile, laboratory personnel in a fertility clinic closely examine sperm samples. Frozen eggs are thawed and fertilized with eligible sperm in a lab to begin the fertilization process. In 2020, Singapore's fertility rate reached a record low of 1.1 babies per woman compared to the average of 2.4 globally. Despite official encouragement to boost births, including cash bonuses for having a baby and subsidized fertility treatments for couples, the fertility rate continues to remain low.
So I feel like having this as an option just give women more opportunity to really settle with the person they want to be happy with, or the one that is right for them, and even gives them the opportunity to have more time to build their career and be more financially stable, because having kids is also...
Malaysia fertility specialist Helena Lim Yun Shuen shared that it is their country's gain if the medical procedure isn't readily offered in Singapore.
From the economic point of view, yes, it is our gain in terms of if this service is not offered by the Singaporean Fertility Centre. Now, the only thing that they can do is to come here to seek this treatment. I would say that if the borders open, I would see that there will be a sudden surge of people coming in for egg freezing treatment.
You are watching The Independent Singapore. Subscribe to our channel for more news and documentaries.
Yeah.